In 1990, Iraq, under the leadership of Saddam Hussein, invaded its neighboring country Kuwait, which led to a major international conflict known as the Gulf War. Here is a summary of the events. 1. Invasion of Kuwait. On August 2, 1990, Iraqi forces invaded Kuwait, claiming that Kuwait was historically a part of Iraq and accusing it of economic warfare by overproducing oil and driving down oil prices. The invasion was swift and caught Kuwait by surprise. 1. International condemnation. The international community, including the United Nations, UN, condemned Iraq's invasion and demanded an immediate withdrawal. The UN Security Council passed a series of resolutions, including Resolution 660, which condemned the invasion and called for Iraq's immediate withdrawal. 1. Formation of coalition. A coalition of countries, led by the United States, formed to oppose Iraq's aggression. The coalition included countries from around the world, with significant contributions from Saudi Arabia, the United Kingdom, and France. 1. Diplomatic efforts. Diplomatic efforts were made to resolve the crisis peacefully. Several negotiations and diplomatic initiatives were undertaken, but they failed to secure a withdrawal of Iraqi forces from Kuwait. 1. Air campaign. On January 17, 1991, a massive air campaign known as Operation Desert Storm was launched by the coalition forces against Iraq. The goal was to incapacitate Iraq's military capabilities and diminish its ability to wage war. 1. Ground offensive. Following the air campaign, a ground offensive was launched on February 24, 1991, by the coalition forces. This operation, known as the Battle of Khafji, pushed Iraqi forces out of Kuwait and inflicted heavy losses on them. 1. Ceasefire and liberation of Kuwait. As Iraqi forces were pushed back, a ceasefire was declared on February 28, 1991. Kuwait was liberated, and Iraq's forces were expelled from the country. 1. Aftermath. The Gulf War resulted in significant casualties and destruction. The infrastructure of both Iraq and Kuwait suffered extensive damage. The war also had long-lasting political, economic, and environmental consequences for the region.